Welcome everybody back to A Taste of Village Life. What's today's mission? So today's mission, I'm going to paint the trees. We're going to paint it with this stuff, which is called Bar. And this is another protection for the trees against bacteria and things. So I got to mix 1 kilo with 5 litres of water. So let's get straight onto that. I don't have scales, I'm just going to have to guess about what 1 kilo is. So this is a 5 kilo bag. So that's about 1 kilo. Now I need to come get some water. So it's about half of this inside. Just a little bit more. So that's about 5 litres. And we need to give it a good mix. We're also going to put some blue zinc canopy inside as well. It's the same mixture almost that we put on the spray on the trees. Just a little bit of because I'm a little bit unsure of more water. I really don't want to damage these trees. So we'll go over here now. Last time when I sprayed the trees, I was a little bit all higgledy-piggledy all over the show. So this time, my system is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go backwards and forwards, zigzagging, backwards, forwards, instead of just going all higgledy-piggledy, because I wasn't able to keep track of where I was going. So I'm going to start here on my first tree, and let's see how it goes. So I'm not sure what this blue net was for, but I'm going to have to take it off now so I can really get down to the... Well, we can just push that down and then maybe we can bring it back up, because I don't know exactly what this blue thing was. We should have asked the guy really. But I think it's going to start to stain it a little bit. So I think you don't want to drench the tree. So I'm assuming I'm just going to try to get all this excess that's all here, push it up to the top, and we want to go to where the branches. So a little fast update how we're going. It actually seems, that I thought it was not going to be thick enough because it didn't seem to stay on the tree. But as you see, it does get whiter. Yeah, like them trees that you see when you're driving around Bulgaria and you see them paint like this, and this is the reason, to protect them from the diseases and things. And actually I thought that the stuff that I was using was not thick enough, but when it dries out it gets whiter, so it's good. Some might need an extra coat, and I've done about 30 trees and it's took me about 40 minutes, so we'll see how the rest is going to be. Right, when we're going around, we've seen this tree is diseased. This one has already had disease, and you can see the small buds, they're not even budding, so this is completely dead. So that means we need to cut this tree out as soon as possible and burn it, because it could start to infect other trees. And we actually have one more just up there the same. So I've got 2 trees, I need to cut them out fast as possible, then we need to cut them down and I need to burn them, because we don't want them to affect the other trees. Down with this, and then because it was half the size of this. This is a thick one. So I'm going to burn it all in the fire. I'm building a bit of a fire now. Got some cardboard and that, and then I've got some old wood. Here I've got the tree. Yeah, broke it down. Still needs to be broken down into smaller bits to fit it inside. And over there I've got some dried wood, branches that we cut down earlier, and they've been left out there to dry. So them are really going to be a good fire starter. So I'm going to burn everything in this little camina here. Okay, right, let's get started. Right, so I brought most of that down now, and I needed that dry wood because this wood is still wet, so it's not going to burn so easy. That's why I need the dry wood, and I need this cardboard. And probably thinking why I didn't just do this outside, but if I'd have done it outside, yeah, I'm giving more risk that this disease or bug will spread to other trees. So I had to break down as little as possible, enough so I could bring it here, and then it's a little bit more protected. Less chance for this to spread around. So I had to do it in this tight space so that I didn't infect the other trees. This is what you don't want to do. Okay, so let's start. Go ahead. So half the trees are done now, all nicely painted. They look like the white trees that you see everywhere in Bulgaria now. Yeah, not all of them are done. We've just done about half of them for the moment, and we're going to see how that goes. Maybe we just leave half for this year, see how it goes, and then they've never been painted before, they've never been done before, they've survived. We want to see what yield of apricots we get from it. See, compared to the ones that have been painted, so compared to the ones that haven't been painted. See if there's any difference in any disease or anything like that. So we're going to have to do that again at the end of next year. Sorry, we're going to have to do that again at the end of this year, and then we're going to see. So that's it. Check us on the next episode. See